Mums, let's start. If you're pregnant or you just had a baby and wondering what kind of struggles we all mums experience as first-time mums, stick around and I will share some of the struggles that I've experienced so far with my baby girl. I have a 6-week-old. There she is. So I'm very new to motherhood. To be honest, every single day I still don't know what to expect because you're all so different. But I'm doing my best and I'm sure you are too. I'm going to tell you 5 struggles that I'm currently experiencing that might not be what you expect. So let's get into it. And I think you need to go because you're very wiggly. Let's go to daddy. Yeah? Some of the ones that we all can expect when we find out we're having a baby is a lack of sleep. Adjusting to the new baby's sleeping patterns can really be exhausting. But we've got some good news for you. It can also be better than you expect. From my experience, my baby girl is like a dream so far. I actually prefer my nights than days, which can sound quite surprising. I do breastfeed my baby. So she feeds to sleep. In the first stretch, I get about 4 hours sleep, and then she wakes up every 2 to 3 hours, which is really not too bad. There are no wake windows or any hysterical crying, which really makes my night so easy at the moment. But I do understand that my baby is only 6 weeks old and loads of things gonna change. I'm just being very thankful so far that my experience has been so good. But I just wanted to share that with you so you know that it's not always as bad as everyone says. If you're one of those moms that your baby is not as settled, don't worry about it. We just need to enjoy our babies while they're so small, and this time will pass very quickly. The next struggle that I'm experiencing at the moment is the self-doubt. Once I gave birth, suddenly my head was full of thoughts that I'm just not good enough for my baby, or I might not be able to help her to reach her milestone sometime. I'm not sure if any of you moms are experiencing this at the moment as well. I wake up every single morning and then I just doubt the decisions that I made the previous day. I know this is not fair on us. It's just sometimes quite hard to control. But I know that we do the best for our little ones and they really appreciate that. So we really should not be having those thoughts, and we just need to remind ourselves that we just do the best we can. Have you thought how your relationship is gonna change with your partner? I did think about this before we got pregnant, but I just thought we're gonna be too tired, too sleep deprived, which might cause some arguments. It just didn't cross my mind that we might not even have 15 minutes for each other. We really struggle to find some valuable quality time to spend with each other at the moment because it is all around the baby. We also have 2 beautiful golden retrievers that we love so dearly. But they also need some time, they need to be walked daily, and it just takes time. And it feels like there is not enough time in the day at the moment, even though you don't really do much. Balancing all this can really be tricky, but I'm sure it's possible. If any of you have any tips how to make this work better, just let me know. The one that I think I struggle the most with is a lack of personal time whilst having a newborn. I feel so guilty even thinking about this because I know that we should be focused on our baby 100% of the time and we should just enjoy it. But I just struggle knowing that I used to have a few hours a day where I could just focus on my hobbies, something that I really enjoy doing, and it was just easy. And now I'm just not able to do that. So it's just quite difficult to go through this adjustment period, but I know that it will be fine. As I said, I'm still only 6 weeks postpartum. I will adjust. I'm just curious how you find this period and if you find it any easier than me. On some good days, my fiance is able to look after our girl while she's content and happy, and I just feel bad being able to do something that I love whilst my girl and her dad, they're just struggling downstairs. So I could just not do that. Also, on a normal day, so he finishes work, he comes back. As I mentioned, we have 2 golden retrievers. We need to go and take them out for a walk. That normally takes at least an hour. By the time we come back, we eat our dinner, and then the time is just gone. It's time to put our baby girl to sleep. And because it does take quite a while for me to put her to sleep, it just feels like the day is already gone. I'm still trying to adjust to this new way of living, but just seeing my baby's face every single day just makes it all worth it. And lastly, I sometimes feel overwhelmed, not knowing how to care for my baby, especially on those days when she just cries, that it feels like she cries for no reason because all her basic needs have been met. You feel so bad about this because you know that your baby is crying, but there is nothing that you can do about this. You try to soothe them, you try to feed them, you try to burp them, you try to play with them. It feels like you really try to do anything that you can, but just nothing works. And sometimes babies will cry, and we just need to remember, as long as we've done everything that we can, it's okay. So getting to know our baby's body language, gestures, facial expressions can really help us to know what they need. But if there is nothing else that you can do, just be there for them. So there you have it. These are all the struggles that I wanted to share with you today. And I really hope that for you expecting moms, this really helps you to know what to expect. And those that already have one, just wanted you to know that you're not alone and we all go through this together. Early postpartum is really not an easy phase in our lives, but we just need to remember that we do our best for our babies, and everything else we'll just adapt and learn. And even though this phase might feel like it's very long, it's actually very short. And we just really need to enjoy this moment with our little ones. And if you moms have any of your struggles that you're experiencing at the moment and would like to share with myself and other moms, just let us know in the comments below. We can all talk about it. Amelia sounds quite settled, so I'm going to grab her. But thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in another one.